Hello everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan and today I again welcome you with a different topic student. Today we will discuss about the graphical representation. As you know about the physical quantities, those all physical quantities can be interconnected with each other or interrelated with each other with the help of pictorial representation. And that pictorial representation is known as graphical representation. In this, there are the two different data of the different physical quantities are interrelated with each other. Like the first example I want to give you, it is the graph of distance time. In this, there are the two lines. First is x-axis and second is y-axis. This x-axis is the independent variable. This. And this y-axis is representing distance and it is dependent variable. So with the help of this graph, we can get the relation in between the distance and time. And with the help of this, there is another quantity, physical quantity that we can get is speed. Like there is, if I make this graph here, it means the object is in rest position because the object is not changing its position. And if I draw this type of graph, then it means the object is changes its position. So there are the two variables or the two data are taken, and in this one is the time, and time is always taken on the x-axis. Like this, there is, if I remove the displacement from distance from here and I put here displacement, then with the help of this displacement and the time, what can I get? I can get the velocity. So if the object has the uniform velocity or uniform speed, then this type of graph we will get. And if the object is not doing the motion uniformly, then this type of parabola of the curved graph we will get. Next is velocity time relation. In this again we will take the x-axis as time and y-axis as velocity. And with the help of this velocity and time graph, what can I get? I can get, or we can get, the velocity and time relation, and with this another quantity, physical quantity that we can get or we can know, that is acceleration. If the object is moving on the same velocity, it means the object have the zero acceleration. If the object is moving like this, it means there is positive acceleration. If the object is moving like this, it means the object have the negative acceleration. So with the help of the graph, we can compare the two different data. So it is about the graphical representation of the physical quantities, student. Now one by one we will discuss about the different graphs. Like there is one graph that is given in your book, is related to so students, first we will discuss about the some examples of distance time graph. Like student, if the object is in rest position, then the graph that we will get, it will be parallel, means it will be parallel to the time axis. Means the object will not cover the particular distance and it will remain on the same place. That's why the graph we will get in the parallel form. It is about the rest. This y-axis is indicated distance and this x-axis is indicating time. Now the time is increasing but the object is not changing its position, students. In the second, if the object is moving with uniform motion, then we will get the graph in straight line. This type of graph we will get. Means the distance is also increasing and the graph that we will get will be straight line. It is known as straight line graph. In the non-uniform motion, the object covers the distance in non-uniform form. Means it does not cover the equal distance and the graph that we will get will be curved or parabola. This type of graph is also known as parabola, student. In the second example, we will discuss about the velocity time graph. In this, if the object, in this the y-axis is indicating velocity and with constant velocity if we make the graph, then it will be the parallel to the time axis because the velocity is not changing here and the object is moving with the same velocity. In the second, object has uniform motion, means the velocity is increasing according to the time and the graph that we will get here will be straight line. And in the non-uniform motion, the velocity time graph that we will get will be parabola or curved. So it is about the graph. In this, with the help of this distance time graph, what can we get? We can get the speed of the object we can get. And with the help of velocity time graph, we can get acceleration and we can also get the displacement we can also find because we have the two data here like the velocity and time we have. So with the help of the velocity and time data we can get the acceleration in the change of acceleration we get or displacement we can get. So it is about the graphical representation, student. Now I am sure that you have cleared this topic and you will also read this topic in your book. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.